Hello, in this video I'm going to show the statements I did in SQL, all these 5 statements here, and as you can see here in the Acme folder and clients category, there's nothing here. So the first one is we are inserting a new client in this field. So I'm going to go to the SQL. I already did this earlier, so I'm just copying and pasting it here. And this is what I did, and I tried it and it worked. So let's see how it goes. It says one row is already inserted. Now when we go back to clients, we see here that here's Tony, and so all the information that we inserted are already here in the database. And the second one, so here the client level is 1. It's automatically 1 because that's the first one that we put there. Now we're trying to modify the Tony Stark record and change it to client level 3. Okay, we're going back to SQL, and this is what I did earlier. Just pasting it here. Equal sign. And when I press go, let's go back to clients, and we'll see here that client level has been changed to level 3. So the third one, I just typed it. The third one is we are going to modify the nylon rope record to read climbing rope. So it's actually in the inventory. We see here nylon rope is here, and we're going to change this nylon rope here, as well as the nylon rope in the description, but we're not going to change the word nylon only here. So we're going to change nylon rope to climbing rope, and I did it with this words here, with this command here. I'm gonna paste it in the text field. So this is supposed to be just comma. Yeah, I forgot to change that. And when we try to press go, we try to look at the inventory again, and we see here that the nylon rope here was changed to climbing rope with capital C and capital R, and nylon rope in the description has been changed to climbing rope as well, but the word nylon here did not change. It's still nylon. It was not changed to climbing. So that worked. Let's see, the next one is we're going to use an inner join. This is what I did earlier, and it worked. So let's try to do it again. So it's supposed to show a table with the inventory name and the category name, but since we are only getting the inventory items that belong to MISC category, then we put where category name should be equal to MISC. So when I try to press go, it shows this table. It has the inventory name, the category name, but the inventory name here, all these items here, belong to the category name misc, which is what we're supposed to do. And the last one, actually this is the first time I'm going to try this because I didn't want to delete that thing and upload it again. So let's see if this will work. So we are going to delete Koenigsegg CZX car from the database. And since Koenigsegg CZX car has an inventory ID of 7, I just want to show that it has an inventory name of 7. So I chose 7, so this row here can be deleted. Everything that belongs to Koenigsegg CZX car. So let's try to do it. Okay, and I'm gonna try to press go. Do you really want to execute delete from inventory? Okay. One row affected. Let's look at the inventory. Okay, so it's already deleted. It's not there anymore. Cool.